I know.
Luna. You're very sweet, Luna.
I know. She lost her train.
How old is she?
She's nearly 2.
Is she? Oh, my Lord. Dogs at this time are so important. I give my dog a lot of cuddles in there.
Very cute. She's a big
We've got a little spaniel.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loss. Nice to meet you guys too.
These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Please do your own research, and this is a platform of entertainment and to share our opinions. Don't forget, please, if you feel like it, to click like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for helping this platform get to 25K. Thanks for the donations to the GoFundMe page for the little girl. You guys are amazing. You are incredible. So thank you for that. And yes, let's get down to it. Let's get into the video. Yes, we can see Prince William, how he talks about pets and dogs, and you guys know how I feel about Siri and most people who are dog lovers. Unlike Meghan, who uses animals like she uses everything else, just to get herself involved in that topic, to make herself be liked. I'm going to talk today about that statement Harry issued to honor the Queen. Honor means to fulfill a promise, to keep a promise, to respect. Do you think that Harry has done any of those? He didn't keep his promise to serve the Queen till the end. He trashed everything she stood for. I absolutely no qualms that Meghan Markle wrote that statement, but he posted it with his name. It's incredible how he is now using, oh, my darling Meghan, just like King Charles called Camilla, my darling wife. You know, my darling wife, my darling. Because now in his head and Meghan's head, they are King and Queen of England. Meghan will do anything for those titles. You know that The Cut interview where Meghan, that very little known magazine, is now interviewing Uju Anya, the lady who said that she wished the Queen had died in excruciating pain and that she's gonna dance on her grave, okay? Now they interviewed her. It's funny how they keep saying, oh, this is an olive branch. Harry extends an olive branch. The only way that anybody can extend an olive branch is if they are the wrong party. They're not the wrong party. Now let me break it down a little bit. How Harry talks about he will cherish the memories of him and the Queen and hugging those props he calls children. First of all, those children should not be in the line of succession because they have not been, all the legal documentation for them to be in the line of succession has not been made public, which is a mandatory, it's a must. For those, because I am so shocked how Meghan is insidiously pushing the narrative through American outlets that Lilibet and Archie are prince and princess. And why haven't they been made prince and princess? Meghan Markle went on and I mean, she went in The Cut, that magazine that said that they hate the royal family and everything they stand for. Yet they were gushing about Meghan Markle being the Duchess of Sussex. Shouldn't Meghan, instead of fighting, why is she fighting and pushing the narrative to get royal titles for her kids? Why? Instead of being dignified and say, okay, they haven't given it to me, I'm gonna let this one slide. No, she's putting articles through. I mean, People magazine posted Harry and Archie and Lily as prince and princess. They're not yet. Just like King Charles had to make Prince William Prince of Wales, he has to also make Harry and Meghan's props, prince and princess. I doubt very much he will, because he made it very clear in his statement. You know, I'd be very shocked. But then again, you know, Prince Charles, in my opinion, is very weak. And he will bow to whatever it is that he wants to do. People are saying that. So let me just break down how much Harry loved to have his kids with the Queen. Archie never spent it. Archie and those two, I don't know, imaginary children never spent a Christmas with Her Majesty the Queen because his parents chose not to spend Christmas with his grandmother. There was no Christmas. There is nothing. They spent most of their lives away. They're not even in the United Kingdom anymore. They were invited to go to Balmoral when Archie supposedly came into the world. And look what the words I use, allegedly came into the world. They were offered for them to spend a summer at Balmoral like the rest of the royals so they can spend time with their great-grandmother. What did they do? Oh, the official thing was that Archie was too young to fly anywhere or go anywhere. He wasn't too young to go to Ibiza in a private plane to party with Elton John while Meghan Markle and Harry party with Elton John. He wasn't too young for that, was he? Every invitation the Queen extended was rejected. So now Harry coming and saying that he's going to honor his father, he's going to honor King Charles. Meghan and Harry are going to honor King Charles. That would be a first. How can they do something that they don't even know the meaning of? They don't know what to honor means. They don't know what duty, anything. Everything that Harry put in that statement is absolute filth. And what is worse is that the press is running with it. The press is running with it. Okay? That he loved the Queen's duty, everything. He loved everything that he's not. What he loves about the Queen is everything that he and his wife are not. Now, how can he honor Charles when Meghan clearly stated in a magazine that he lost him, that he's dead? If you read that, you would think that he's dead. How can he honor a person who's dead or he lost? That is because they're angling and they're desperate to get the titles. Meghan will do absolutely anything. I mean, we know what this woman was capable of doing just to get a line at 90210. We know that. Can you imagine? She's willing to do anything right now. And the narrative, and this I blame on Prince William. I know you guys are going to hate me, but I blame, and I don't use the word responsibility. I blame. Being responsible and being blamed for are two separate things. I blame Prince William for having started a narrative with and given Harry and Meghan a place. Harry shouldn't be issuing statements. You don't see Beatrice or anybody issuing statements. The only people issuing statements about the Queen's passing should be the king and the heir to the throne. Not even, Princess Anne's or anybody. They're not thinking we're going to issue statements. Harry's no longer a royal. He's no longer royal. His kids will not get titles. I have a feeling that Charles is going to die in March 2026. Mark my words. He might die early. But anyways, that's besides the topic. But yeah, so why is the cut? Why is the cut not calling out Meghan Markle for wanting more titles or pushing the narrative of wanting more titles from this colonialist? What was a terrible thing that Ujuania said? Why are they calling her out? Why isn't People Magazine? Because they're also publishing stuff like that. New York Post are publishing that, all of those negative things against the Queen and this terrible institution, while at the same time demanding while pushing the narrative that Meghan and Harry's children should get titles. Can somebody please explain that to me? How desperate are they? It's an unbelievable situation, and it's unfortunate that Prince William opened the door to this. Make no mistake that Meghan Markle would make it all about her. They're making it all about her. Today, Charles gave a thing about thanking Parliament. What was the first cover? Prince Harry. Prince Harry paying tribute to his grandmother. Paying his respects. Paying more disrespect to the Queen, in my opinion. He's being more disrespectful because everything that he's saying in that letter, that's not a statement. That's a letter. That's, I want to be relevant. Him and Meghan, we want to keep in the news because they know anything they publish in the news will trump King Charles. That's because they made them relevant. That, whatever it was that they did Prince William with Harry should have never happened. Because what happens with sick people like Harry and Meghan Markle? They think, oh, we won. We got them to do what we want. We got them to do this thing. And people don't understand. Now everybody, the only thing that people are talking is that olive branch. So I ask, do you think that Harry, I believe Harry is absolutely spitting in the Queen's coffin with that statement that he put out, that letter he put out. That's just what I think. Honoring King Charles, him and Meghan are going to honor King Charles. Honor means to fulfill a promise, to keep a promise, to respect. Do you think they have done that? Not only to the monarchy, but to the United Kingdom? Of course not. Of course not. Do you think that Meghan Markle is doing anything and everything? This woman will grovel and do whatever she wants. She will trash everybody and anybody if she doesn't get her way. Do you think she's angling and she's pushing the narrative to get titles for those two kids that don't live in the United Kingdom? And they said that they didn't want the titles to begin with. Do you think that Harry and Meghan should be at that funeral at all? Do you think that the press should be putting forth that statement? And I mean, the press should be ignoring, and this is the problem I have, because had Prince William not walked with them, you know, this wouldn't be happening. They should have let him, if indeed what they wanted to do was to do their own walkabout with an American TV, they should have let them, because then the public would have booed the hell out of them. In my opinion, they were doing that to protect Harry and Meghan from being booed or whatever. I don't think they were doing it to control the narrative. And do you think that Harry and Meghan are going to stop now or make it about themselves now? They're going on about that. They're going to bring, Meghan's thinking of bringing Lilibet and Archie over to the United Kingdom. Why now? Because she wants the photo up. I mean, if the Queen was so in love Harry's children so much, why isn't there a picture of them? The Queen would have gladly put out a picture of her hugging Archie and Lilibet and Lily. She would have put out a picture hugging them if she was that lovely. They're hoping this is just them. Oh, are they, or are they going to bring the children? Are they, or are they going to bring the children? Oh my God, Harry's putting out a statement. Harry's going to suddenly do a surprise walkabout with Meghan Markle. You know, unscheduled surprise walkabout with Meghan Markle. This is what's in stock waiting for us. The royal family had successfully put Harry in his place when they refused to go with him to Balmoral, and the press was going with it until William did what he did. Do you think William was right? I absolutely think it was an absolute shit show of PR move. Terrible, terrible PR move. And this shouldn't be. The royal family shouldn't be doing PR moves, because, you know, the royal family the monarchy should be above pleasing two D-listers. Please leave me your thoughts as usual.